add players in the near future.
Oh, man, slow.
To win the back and forth, especially if it's
No,
a back and forth.
And with
You
his
don't let it.
the sun,
To download the app. Once you download the app, you can use the game to win the test out and engage and test it out. It's a really easy way to make a couple extra $100 a month. It is all transparent. It's practical. Not a scam. It really.
Booker missing his last shot, and it's Wagner missing. The drive by Allen. Durant uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant.
The industry is so big, like nobody feels comfortable.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Hello?
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Lopez with another year to coalesce. His team will be ready for a
That shit is crazy how that shit going there.
Well, they've got the
He's going to end up leaving what? We ain't going to win no championship.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments
That's crazy,
to the
bro.
game plan, clearly.
We really losing to the Jazz, bro. Yo, why LeBron got mad handshakes with all his
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Plumlee in the high post. Takes the assistant to the inside.
too slow.
And finished off by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him.
You don't know how big it is.
He said, I found the powder. He said, I found the powder. Kevin Hart retarded.
So, Buddy and his other calls were
Kevin Hart. They show Kevin Hart in the locker room, the All-Star game locker room. He put on LeBron sneakers. Talking about if he had a basketball, he'd be a dunk.
At some point, felt
Them shit's big as hell on his feet.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Then he said, I found the powder. I found the powder. The powder he be on, put on there and throw it in there. Kevin Hart found it. He got that shit. He threw the shit in the air. This shit landed on the floor. He started coughing in there. This shit funny as hell. So somebody got to come clean this up, man, so they don't know I was here.
Here's Black.
So,
And
it's
Wagner
clear
has
that
it in the corner.
you see
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Yes, Nisha. I watch this show. And
Here's Gillespie. Kicks it out to Jones. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle.
had enough understanding of how to talk.
Get in there.
By O'Neal.
While he's a bit
there were videos about me that came out where I was punching on a woman outside of a comedy club or swinging on a woman or hitting a woman in any fashion outside of a comedy club. I would chalk it up to it's a part of the game that people who may have known me, who may have watched my channel or been friendly to me in the past, won't be friendly to me anymore. It'll be a part of the game that I would know that they will go on their platform and talk about like a dog.
We've played through one quarter in this one.
So
and a look
now
how
they
the
use
offensive
this
approach
opportunity
has
to
been
kind of
going
get
here so
into
far
other
for
things
this
about
season.
Cody Holcomb that they hate, that they holding on their chest. Some of those things include how Cody Holcomb talked about his own daughter in the past.
I have a confession. I was trying to stop my husband from buying 87 cents generic vitamin
Get that shit.
He got 9 tablets of 100 milligrams generic vitamin for only $7 from Friday Plan. When he told me, I thought it was probably a scam.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time.
Corey do a lot of talking and a lot of shit that he say at certain moments. The total opposite of what he's just like being a stand up and sucker punching a girl and giving a woman like that.
He's a willing
No. Before that, I didn't have enough evidence of anything that's happened. So like even when the shit that happened with Harper,
That's where I was going.
it's like
well, it's just a
you
beautiful
have all that energy.
They got all that restraint for Anton. And
Yeah, and then even when I'm seeing you tussle because there was a dude that stepped in once he did all that.
I love every
And that was wild for him.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I watch his suckers swinging on the woman like that. There's a bunch of other people around like.
Does he still get your view? You engage?
No, I can't believe that.
Because
The
now
Magic trailed by
You shared something like maybe over a month ago, and
Now,
I
Suggs.
disagreed with it, but like
And
to each his
Wagner
own.
has it in the corner.
But you was like, I
Good
could
on the
hate
three-point
somebody
shot.
and watch their
Got
content.
6 points.
Then you sit
This is
down
why
and
you
spoke
always
about
have to chase
this
guys off the
story.
arc because
Seeing
everyone
I spoke
has
about
a three-point
Anton's
shot.
story, like some
Here's
shit
Beal.
enough character-wise.
Here's Richards.
It's like,
Rebound by Magic.
You often expect him to convert
so they
these
know
types of shots, but the
that you
team
weak.
must have made
Corey
their presence
Holcomb
felt
and his
to
daughter
prevent
had
that.
their conflict in
And
2024.
it's Wagner
January
missing.
23rd, 2024.
And
That's
KD's
Corey
got the
Holcomb
ball
went on
here
his
for the
podcast
Phoenix
and
Suns.
said all types
They
of things.
lead by
They called his
4.
daughter a B, called the mama
Here's
B.
Booker. It's
Crazy say he'll
deflected.
make another daughter. He don't give a F. He not dealing with
2
no
points.
B's.
That one goes.
If
Richards got
don't
his
talk to me
second
about
bucket.
that, or if those felt like Corey Holcomb was like a, dumb bucket because of that. I never heard Joe talk about Corey Holcomb since that moment, and it didn't appear that Joe was completely, absolutely underpaid Corey Holcomb until this moment where there's an opportunity now to take it back.
Another shot.
I'm
And the
not saying I
call
disagree.
on the shot.
We should have kicked the back end of anybody who put their hands on it. Absolutely. Now, if you forgot what Holcomb said about his daughter, let me remind you.
And gets to the line.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some really
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The
Maybe
Magic
I brought it
have
up because
converted
she
1 or
tried to
2
run
free
game
throws
on
so
me,
far
like she
today.
brought up by her mom.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
That crazy bitch out there again.
Franz Wagner. What now is the next step for him?
What time to hate nobody? Your mama was drunk. Now you need to get all these things like your mom.
And I also think
Both
he's
now,
going to have
his
to
mama.
become a better
I don't make another short. I
ball
don't
mover.
give a
I got total confidence that he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Has
The
a
latest note from our
person.
sideline
No
reporter,
matter
David
who
Aldridge.
you
David, it's
are.
all yours. Take it away.
I don't switch.
Kevin,
God
thank you.
bless me.
Kevin Durant
Just say,
is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little
I say,
unfair.
oh, mom,
I get a bit jealous sometimes.
watch that.
I wish I was 7 feet, but
Yeah, see, I hear where you guys come from because I just think
Watch that. That bitch brought up in this new generation where there is no honor, there is no respect like parents, there is no. That was hard. That made a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Well, Corey said, listen, I can't tell Corey how to treat his daughter, how to respect his daughter. That's his daughter. But I don't want to do that to my daughter if I have one. And I don't have one. But even I know as somebody who don't have kids, like,
He just
that's not
punches
like,
that one down with a
yeah, like you're supposed to instill confidence in people. Not for your kid, for the internet to see. That's horrible. That's a spin, right? But a lot of people kind of threw that under the water. They really give a shit about it. One season that he was wrongly ascension. There was really no scandal involved that was bringing Corey Holcomb down. There was no TMZ on Corey Holcomb's tail. There was no video that exists of Corey Holcomb punching a woman, so now people don't really F with Corey Holcomb, and it feels like he's on a decline. So
yeah, well, you should got a better team, man.
He's going through a tough month. Everybody got something to say. Now, it didn't stop here. Other people spoke on their particular issue with Corey Holcomb during this podcast as well.
With Corey, it was talking about Corey. Well, I'm just speaking to Corey. I was convinced his brain was comedy first, which was always like this. He spoke crazy. So he put it into the format of the podcast. I understood it. I got it. But now when you match it with you really outside, like swinging on a woman,
so that's just the story is, you know, he tried to follow his story against as if she hit him. Right. His back was turned. Right.
To his teammates.
Like, yeah. I just read it, right? He would drop this. We didn't watch the video. It's like, and then the video comes out, the show. See what happened?
In that in the back of a club somewhere with some people.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game.
I feel like it's multi-faceted, like, but I would say I would appreciate the fact that you have a line that can be crossed when you say, I ain't watching this. Because that's what it should be. Oh, the real life, I'm done. I'm sitting down, I'm like, that's serious. The way you spoke about her, it turned me off. It's like you were me. Certain times, you're just not supposed to say every word. The final straw, because I believe we're all like, because I see a lot of shit.
And that's not just that.
And I'm wrong like that, so it's like, I never did this. Oh, that's too much. But it's like, you're doing it. Like, even if it's a name, I'm not for nothing. But it ain't no way that both of the people ain't just this great guy. And then the way you speak it in them just publicly, and they're not even famous. Like, they can't come back and everybody want to hear it.
That's how it started. Now, Corey responded back to their conversation about him, which we covered in our last video. But then there's an update today where Joe Budden finally responded back. Corey responded back to them. Now, in our last video, we covered how Corey responded back. Now, Corey's response to me was a big mistake. It's Corey for up to a coverage game right now. The entire internet is talking about still this. We're not going to do much on the entire internet, though, right? You kind of just ignore it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Response was trying to label Joe Budden as a woman beater as well, which I think missed the mark because there's been accusations of Joe Budden beating women. Well,
and so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic.
There's
the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fruit Budden is a serial woman beater.
And so the ball out of bounds.
He calling niggas Fruit Booty Buttons. Hey, yeah. Fruit Booty Buttons.
As Orlando keeps possession.
He called Joe Budden Fruit Booty Buttons.
I sat on top of her titties or something. See, I sat on where her breast was. That's where I was sitting.
As he lets it go.
Oh, wow. Fruit Booty Buttons, I know you ain't talking crazy about me,
on the wing, Harris.
I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I mean, most of the time, all you guys say what you say. I don't care what you say online. I expect you to talk about me. Yeah, Fruit Booty Buttons. They know what I'm talking about. Fruit Booty Buttons. I want them to say, yeah, I'll be online. Online, I'm man to man, I ain't no homie. But man to man,
fast break.
A serial woman.
Everybody
do homework on Fruit Booty Buttons.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Suns leading.
We don't talk about since y'all ain't subject matter. Y'all admit y'all watch me. I don't watch y'all. I just saw it. I saw that, but y'all was talking crazy about me.
The will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
As tired as they might be after fighting the tied up,
fight women. We got into this whole thing where he's accusing Joe Budden of also sleeping with men as well. But I think Corey does himself a great injustice because Corey Holcomb, one of the biggest selling points of Corey Holcomb's podcast is how he's different from these industry dudes. And the reason why he's not as big as he's supposed to be is because he goes against the industry and his industry dudes are all positive homosexuals. Well, once you start accusing that you don't like them, you can't really take nothing you're saying too seriously when it comes to that particular subject.
Just because you
now, Joe Budden responded back to Corey Holcomb calling him a leader and, and claiming, that he's homosexual. Now, I want to say this. I listen to what Corey had to say and what Joe had to say.
Well, probably a little draft.
Your dish response was kind of sassy.
He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark.
But it has absolutely false. Okay. So, Joe Budden will start off by telling Corey Holcomb he don't really want no physical combat with him. He don't really want to fight. He don't got the hands enough to be speaking to him the way he's speaking to him.
While I'm on the topic of losers, I went home the other day and saw that Corey Holcomb still had my name in his mouth. I'm really so confused about that. The controversy he's been caught up in lately.
Can defend the rim.
You don't fight well enough to do this with me.
Anthony's got
like we have video with you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside, and you've remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth, and don't take anything I'm saying as like a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God, a threat from life that we even in the same circumference. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just a dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from 12 big, dusty dog shit in the face looking. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaged in this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You're over there just lonely and poor. Your poems look bad. Not the woman, I'm not talking about her. Everything over here looks bad. I know you down bad because you want a Costco table pardon in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You fail at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You fail at fatherhood, finances, bitch. And the thing is, so we want everything Joe is saying is true. Like, Joe didn't tell down one lie like during this break. Like, Joe is Corey Holcomb's daughter hates him. Corey Holcomb hates his daughter. That's evident. We see that on camera. The finances part. Corey Holcomb, the business that TFT is about to have full welfare. He can't book a show. You know, I haven't been working a lot of my games. I lost a lot of my games. So, by the way,
the Magic getting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Gary, Indiana on the phone. Y'all got me good.
The first one falls.
Y'all got me good. Y'all got me good. I'm
good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. You very rarely see a miss.
Morris outside. Pass to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
The Sundays.
And just taking his frustration out of
the game.
Player props here.
In the corner, it's Harris. Another miss by Orlando. Suns trail by 5. Lee with the ball. Isaac picks him up.
Yo.
Count that one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Oh, still?
Plenty of space. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it goes down 2 points.
This team really feeds off
a little nifty move
in terms of their energy.
Real nifty.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first coach.
That's right, foul him and let him know what it is, man. Let him know what it is, man.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah. Say yeah. Let him know what it is, man. Yeah.
That's good.
Turn it and ain't let it go.
Failed it funny, your pod sucks, you failed it fodder, you just a failure all around the board. And you don't play well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not going to go back and forth in exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that. I was just shocked. still had a voice.
Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
Orlando leading by 3. Boring. Here's
Vitadze.
Shape up a Dusty Derby. Corey looked like he looked like Brandless food. Brandless food. Corey over there looking like the store runner for a Black Viper game. Corey looked like he covered in just gangs.
I was gone.
Like, there's no reason why.
I was gone.
Back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad. It looks bad over there.
No, Tristan.
Pretty exceptional.
So, prayers up to you, my brother. You're going to need it.
What a game. Neither team
Let me give Corey some advice. Corey, just...
They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Morris has got the ball here for the Suns. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Find out. He has been trying to find a way to get revenge on WAC 100 for exposing him for snitching on his brother. And I was told about last week or so, there was like a little meeting that took place where they decided the best way to go at WAC and to combat WAC is by beating WAC on his battlefield, which is Clubhouse. So McAfee essentially feels like WAC 100 is able to go on Clubhouse, and WAC has the infrastructure to say what he wants on Clubhouse, and then the media team would.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Who's that? Fire on short?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown of the Magic.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
That one misses. Orlando leading. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Banchero. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Lee outside. Here's Dunn. Now here's Lee. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Wagner with it. Back to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Next.
God damn!
And the Magic lead by 4.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Morris.
More.
Off the back rim. No good. On offense, here are the Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
He's got a nice fluid motion.
He's on my own team, really crazy.
I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little.
Fouls ass, right. Get my boys in. Get the boys in there. Get them up in there. Oh my God.
Black in the post. Pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Wow as hell, yo.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And one!
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And that one misses.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Black. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Durant.
Damn, that nigga tough. They need too tough.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Suggs in the corner. Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now, here's Suggs. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Damn, yo.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs with a problem on the drive.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
Look at you pushing me out of
the Magic will gain possession.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Man.
1:16 left in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Damn, man.
Foul of the game. 1:15 left in the fourth. Beal with the steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Durant with a wide open look.
Oh my God, nobody can get the fucking rebound?
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Banchero, that's good.
Yeah.
The whole team, it was a focused, concerted effort.
Be my own fucking team.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game.
Oh my God, yo!
And it's the Magic with the ball.
Shit, yo.
Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Oh, good with the triple. And so here's Phoenix. 11-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And here's Booker from the arc. Allen. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic with possession. Good moments throughout this one.
So what about rematch, though?
Clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.